I want to show you a ridiculously fast way to turn one long video into a stack of ready-to-post, attention-grabbing short clips right now. I'll show you the exact process, the exact tool, and precisely how I use it across all my channels and for client work. If you open every video with consistent polished short-form content, it instantly boosts your production quality and gives you that professional reach. I've used this exact method for my own channels and for various client accounts, and honestly, it completely changed how I approach content creation. Instead of spending days cutting, hunting for the perfect moments, and building captions from scratch, I can go from raw footage to scheduled post in under 30 minutes. Let me walk you through how to do that efficiently, what the overall workflow looks like, and why it's a better fit than spending forever in After Effects or paying an editor every single week. So here's the core idea. You have one long recording, maybe an interview, a podcast, a live stream, or a batch of tutorials, and you want dozens of short, viral-ready clips extracted from it. Traditionally, you would import that massive file into Premiere or After Effects, scrub around for highlights, trim obsessively, add captions, and export multiple times. You also have to manually resize the footage for every single platform you want to post on, which is just slow and painful. Some people try speeding things up with tools like CapCut or Descript, but those solutions either still require a surprising amount of manual tweaking. Or worse, those tools often don't have a built-in scheduler and content calendar to actually manage the publishing workflow. The sweet spot for the system I use is that it intelligently finds the absolute best moments for you through its auto-editing function. It turns those moments into ready-to-post assets, then automatically schedules them for you, all in one place. So instead of being just a one-off editor for a single task, it transforms into your entire content repurposing engine. Let me now show you the exact step-by-step process I follow, which is super simple and requires no fancy editing expertise whatsoever. First, I log into the platform and create a brand new project to start the ingestion process. I then drag my long video file right into the interface. This could be a 45-minute interview or an exported recording from a meeting. The system accepts all the common video formats, which means you completely avoid any conversion headaches before you even start. As soon as that file finishes uploading, I immediately click the Auto Edit Viral Clips option to kick off the analysis. The AI scans the whole video content, actively looking for high engagement moments like genuine laughter or very strong spoken statements. It also focuses on topic shifts, identifying short, punchy takes that naturally stand out from the rest of the recording. You will then see a timeline populated with dozens of suggested candidate clips, all automatically suggested for you. Here's the part that people often completely miss. These generated clips are not random selections made by the algorithm. The AI ranks them rigorously, gives each one a measurable confidence score, and automatically generates captions so you skip transcription entirely. If you want finer control, you can easily filter the suggestions by clip length, targeting 15, 30, or 60 seconds specifically. You can also filter by the perceived tone, choosing clips that sound funny, inspirational, or strictly educational based on your current need. I typically select a diverse mix of clips to cater to what each specific platform performs best with. For instance, I always grab a few 15 to 30 second hooks that are absolutely perfect for grabbing attention on Reels or TikTok. Then, I pick a couple of 60-second bites that work great as highlights for YouTube Shorts or a standard Instagram feed post. Finally, I usually pull one longer, 90 to 120-second feature clip for sharing on something like a LinkedIn update or Facebook page. From there, I quickly preview every single chosen clip right inside the platform's built-in viewer. The AI has already done the heavy lifting. The trims are usually tight, the captions are already synced perfectly, and there's even an auto-generated thumbnail option. However, I still like to spend just a moment making quick, final tweaks to ensure everything is absolutely perfect. I might tighten a cut by just half a second if I feel the rhythm needs a little more energy in that spot. I'll also often tweak an auto captions line break just to optimize its readability while the viewer is watching. It is also super easy to quickly add my standard logo or a subtle lower third graphic right there during the preview. You can also adjust the background music volume in real time so the narration always stays clearly in the foreground. If you want to maintain brand consistency across hundreds of clips, this tool lets you set up a brand kit once for all your assets. This preloads your specific logo, color palette, and preferred fonts so every clip looks professionally on brand without any extra thought. Now comes the absolute best part of this entire workflow, which is the simple, powerful scheduling feature. You completely bypass the need to export every file individually and then manually juggle uploads across a dozen different sites. I simply click the auto schedule button, set my desired posting frequency, like every weekday at noon, and let it run. Then I just check off all the platforms I want the content to go to, such as TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn. The system immediately populates a visual content calendar showing me exactly when each clip is slated to go live. If you need to make a sudden change, you can easily drag and drop to rearrange the entire posting schedule for maximum flexibility. Say there's a major world event, you can delay a post in seconds without any technical hassle. Want to boost a clip that's already crushing it? You can easily set it to be a pinned post directly from that same dashboard view. This single automated scheduling feature saves me hours every single week and completely prevents that stressful, "oh no, I forgot to post" panic. I want to be completely real with you for a moment. This method is not the same as crafting a cinematic masterpiece in After Effects. If you need custom animated intros, complex visual effects, or a truly bespoke logo sting, those high-end tools still have their vital place. In fact, I often use template sites like Envato to source high-quality motion templates or sound design when a project needs that ultimate cinematic polish. Those cinematic templates, however, almost always require specific software knowledge or a freelancer to properly tweak them for your needs. That level of intensive work is perfect for major branding projects where you are trying to establish a signature visual identity. For day-to-day content repurposing though, this automated system lets me skip that entire time-consuming pipeline entirely. Instead of hiring an editor for potentially $200 per video or spending hours learning complex keyframes, I get dozens of finished, ready-to-post clips. Let me briefly compare it with other popular options so you can clearly see why I choose this tool as the perfect middle ground. If you go fully manual in Premiere or After Effects, you maintain total creative control, but you absolutely sacrifice valuable time in the process. If you utilize Descript for its transcription benefits and quick text-based edits, it still often lacks a robust cross-platform scheduling system. CapCut is extremely popular for on-device editing and trendy effects, but it simply does not scale well when you have multiple long videos per week to process. The definitive advantage here is that this system combines intelligent viral clip selection, fast post-production cleanup, and a built-in publishing workflow. So it functions not just as an editor, but as your dedicated, all-in-one content repurposing machine. Let me share some quick real-world numbers straight from my own content funnel to show the impact. I uploaded a single 60-minute podcast episode, and in about 20 minutes total, I had 18 short clips polished with captions and thumbnails. I then scheduled those 18 clips to roll out consistently over the next 3 weeks using the platform's calendar. The result was far more consistent posting across platforms, a steady stream of traffic back to the main long-form content, and zero overload from editing. For my client work, this capability allows me to promise a full month of short-form content from just one recorded interview, charging for value instead of hourly edits. For creators working alone, this simply means you can scale your output dramatically without facing the inevitable burnout. Here are a few crucial pro tips that I apply every single time I use this incredible system. First, always batch your uploads. Don't treat each episode individually, but upload a whole week or month's worth at once. Second, use the brand kit diligently. Set your colors, fonts, and logo once so every resulting clip is instantly recognizable. Third, keep a small template bank of actionable calls to action text prompts like watch full EP or link in bio ready to go. Fourth, always review the top ranked picks suggested by the AI first, as the algorithm is usually correct about 70 to 80% of the time. Fifth, repurpose your best performing clips later on by simply giving them a new caption or a fresh thumbnail to extend their overall reach. One final thought, people often worry that automation inherently feels cold or robotic in its output. The real trick is to leverage automation for the tedious heavy lifting and only spend your human touch on the final 10 to 20% of refinement. That small amount of focused attention, like changing one caption line to inject your unique personality, makes the clip feel handcrafted. That small investment ensures that even automated content connects with your audience on a genuine level. So the entire simplified flow is to upload, let the AI auto-edit, make your quick tweaks, schedule everything, and then track the performance. The platform also provides built-in analytics so you can see precisely which clips perform best and use that data to iterate on future content. If one of your shorts explodes in views, you can immediately fast-track it to paid promotion or reshare it across all platforms with a brand new call to action. If you are the kind of creator who absolutely hates spending hours staring at timelines, this workflow will fundamentally change your operations. Or if you manage multiple channels or client accounts and need predictable, high-volume output, this is a game changer for scaling. This is not meant to replace high-end motion design work. You can still use those expert tools for your signature brand intros. But as your daily engine for rapidly producing short-form clips, this system is the ultimate time saver that keeps all your channels consistently active and growing. I will leave links in the description below to the resources I mentioned, including where you can try out this tool and some of the stock sites I reference. Take the challenge. Upload just one long video, let the AI work its magic finding the best bits, and schedule a week of posts to truly feel the time you save. I am using this exact workflow across everything I run, and I honestly find no reason to go back to the old, slow way for standard content. Alright, that concludes the entire process from raw video ingestion to automated posting across all platforms. Give this method a genuine shot and let me know what incredible things you are able to create with all that extra time you just gained. If you like what you see, in the next video, I'll walk through a full live demonstration, uploading footage and scheduling in real time. Thank you for watching this breakdown, and I will see all of you in the next video where we put this system to the test live.